What's up, everybody, and welcome to the Wednesday. The Tuesday stream! Holy shit. Hey, chat, what's up? How's everybody doing today? How is everybody doing today? What I did, I was red. Can you see it? Can you hear my tongue? You drinking blood, my guy? It's gonna be a short stream today. It's gonna be a short stream today. I am sick. Just down in the dumps. Absolutely sick. What is up, UFO Penguin? And I don't feel great. So I have electrolytes. That's what is red on my tongue. It's water mixed with pink Himalayan salt, and then I put Fruit Punch Mio on there, or in there, because I absolutely can't stand salt water on its own. So I'm pumping myself full of electrolytes today. Nice WrestleMania cup. Thank you. I got it when I went to WrestleMania 39. Bro's blood enjoyer #1. Call me a day walker. But I did want to go live because it's not that I don't want to be here. I definitely want to save a bit of it for tomorrow, because I feel like tomorrow we'll do a bigger stream and everything. But I still wanted to show up today and have fun because, like, this shit makes my day. SmackDown or Raw? This is from WrestleMania. I went to WrestleMania at SoFi Stadium night 2. I've never seen so... Like, Cody lost and the air just got sucked out of the room. It was crazy. You're sick? What do you have? What are you feeling? Really just a sore throat and coughs. I think I'm like level 24 on Fortnite or something like that. I don't know what Asterion is. I also don't get that. How's everyone's Tuesday going, though? It took me forever to realize it was Tuesday, obviously. Message you on Instagram about the editor thing? Yes, thank you to everyone who has messaged me about the editor thing for the Clips channel. I currently am trying someone out, and we're going to see how that goes. But I'm keeping everyone in mind, because I actually got a lot more people interested than I thought they would be, honestly. Tuesday is chill. Terrible? Why terrible? I'll send you Buckley's and you'll never cough again. What's Buckley's? What is Buckley's? Currently driving from California back to AZ and can't do a big discussion on Gav? Where in AZ? I'm from California, but I used to live in AZ. My parents live in AZ. You might see me around Tucson sometimes. What's up, Water Guy? I almost said Water Hawk because I read like your message and my name at the same time. Buckley's is Canadian cough syrup. Oh, you mean North Puerto Rico cough syrup. Got it. Fort Mojave, badass. Hi, Build Glazer. I'll take that. You see my tongue all red? Rabbit, baby. Me glazing rabbit. Rabbit. Will you miss Go Juju when the show ends? Maybe. But I think it's too early to tell. What's up, Shivubu? I'm doing good. We have not a lot to talk about today, but I feel like there are things worth talking about today. One, I gotta update this Zets debacle. Because of course, when I take the effort to put out a video the next day, of course, it gets updated 2 hours after I put out the video. No, sorry, 5 hours after I put out the video. So it was topical for a little bit. I've fallen so behind on Go Juju. I think you could catch up pretty easy. Somebody commented on one of my... I forgot what short it was or whatever, but somebody commented, oh, I think it was the reaction to episode 50 of Gav. and they were talking about how they watch tokusatsu in 2x speed, except for the fights. And I was like, that's the most insane shit I've ever heard. What do you mean, except for the fights? If there was anything I would watch in 2x speed, it would be the fights. Like, what? What do you mean you skipped the story? Exactly, how are you reading captions that fast, bro? I'm reading that at 11th grade level here. I'm just fucking like, sometimes I gotta stop and go back. What do you mean you're reading captions at 2x speed? The fights are not the meat and potatoes. If anything, I would fast. Guys, I'm being so 100% dead ass for real right now. If I could 2x the Megazord, sorry, my Sentai people, my Sentai purists out there. If I could 2x speed the mecha fights in LUPAT, I would. I absolutely would. They're just the most boring shit of that whole show. They're the most boring thing in that whole show. Thank you, Fire Hero Warrior. We'll never reach a conclusion of the Toku drama. Dude, what if I told you there was so much Toku drama this week that I'm like debating on releasing 3 videos? Like, I put out that video today, this morning, and then we obviously have the recap coming, which will probably come this weekend. And then there's just something that popped off on TikTok specifically about like AI art and AI ranger teams and stuff. And I know I shouldn't, dude, I know I shouldn't, but I want to make a video on it so bad. I want to make a video on it so bad, and I have a good way to do it, and it might be a video you guys have been asking for a very long time. Those of you that have been here all year will know. But I might just edit a video for it. It is my channel, and what's funny is I think I put out 3 videos in the first week of August as well, and then just didn't put any videos after that. It's not even slop. Trust me, it won't be a slop video. It actually would be a really good video. I've been editing the video for fucking like 6 months now, and I just can't. I just noticed you watch more than Super Sentais. Yeah, I watch tons of Toku. I mean, LUPAT is kind of one of the top modern Sentai teams on the low tier list, but they're definitely up there. I think the show has been really good so far. I just think the mecha fights are so boring. I didn't know my favorite Tokutuber was a wrestling fan. Yeah, I went to Mania. What's my favorite show of like all time? Or like my favorite Tokusatsu show? I like in the long forms, they give me something to do even though I come to streams. It's just that, cut down. I hate seeing the same AI Egyptian PR teams. Brother, preach. Preach, water guy. Oh my god. Oh my god, people are like, I've got the greatest fucking idea ever. What if one of the Power Rangers, what if one of the Rangers is a Sphinx? Generate that. What if it's a Sphinx? Oh, and ChatGPT's like, this is the best thing ever. Oh, your AI generated Power Rangers team is amazing. Yes, sir. I'll make that right now. It's like, oh, what if another one is Anubis? What if one of the characters is Anubis? ChatGPT, quick! Anubis Ranger, generate. Oh, that looks great. Post it on Instagram. This art is amazing. This is incredible. It's just like the most played out thing you've ever seen. Average Chef Toei moment. The Shadow Ranger is Anubis, yeah. I can't tell you. I've probably seen well over 100 Egyptian-based Ranger teams at this point. Like, people learned that shit in 3rd grade. People watched Yu-Gi-Oh! Once and were like, do that. Let's fucking do that. Shivaboo, thank you for the follow. Should I move the alerts on here? It seems like it gets covered up all the time. Put this fool over here. There we go. Did you see the no tax on tips things? I did not. Did you see my thread? No, Nick, I haven't seen your thread. Do you want me to open up your thread? I just have to make that video this week, dude. I just have to make the AIR video this week. It's just non-negotiable. This shit is getting too out of hand. I guess I can tell you guys in stream because you guys will know. It's basically a video that starts with me saying AI art is hot dog shit. Also, here's a stream we did 6 months ago where everyone showed me their OC Ranger teams and had incredible art for it. And then it'll be a shorter video of the OC Ranger team stream that we did, and then I'll just put out the full stream on the Clips channel. I think that's the way I want to go with it. Streamers and digital creators are on it? Do we get taxed? I don't know if I make enough money for that. I have a lot of Super Sentai toys behind me. I do. And I put my Gav toys back up because I just have to wait. I just have to wait for the Zets toys to come in. Expired ass video. That's what I thought too. I was like, this is an old ass video. And then I was like, wait a second. This shit's kind of popping. This is kind of popping. Dude, speaking of threads, I don't know if that's what you were talking about, Nick. Like the Threads, the app. It is streaming in Puerto Rico. Sorry, TikTok can see my computer screen. We'll talk about the Zet stuff in a second. AI Ranger art is some pride and propaganda. What is this trash? Did you guys know on Threads, the Instagram app, my shelf is overflowing? Dude, shit fell yesterday. It took so long to pick up. I'm gonna have to, I gotta redo this. On Threads, the Instagram app has the single greatest, I said I was sick, that hurts, has the single greatest feature I've ever seen on any social media, dude. People need to use Threads more. Did you know there's a picture spoiler tag on Threads? How is every social media not integrated this? Why is there not picture spoiler tags on everything? It's so obvious. It's just so incredibly obvious. AI tool that makes a 2D image into a 3D, all 360 degrees. That's an example of good AI. They told me it permanently disbanded its shipping to the US. Yeah, some places do that. Luckily, there's a couple places that are still shipping to the US. Tokulectals being one of them because they're US based. So they get all their stuff like by freight. Every time I go on Threads, it's questionable audios. I hate to break this to you. There's this thing called an algorithm that's incredibly personalized now. That might just be a you thing. I know Threads sucks because there's not enough people on it. There's probably like less than 300,000 people on it at this point. But man, that is a feature I want everywhere. Oh, AI stuff. There's been a lot of talk about AI, especially in the Power Rangers community the past couple weeks. And a lot of people are rightfully on the track that like, hey, this steals from artists, this disrespects artists, find an artist to do your art, which I 100% agree with. That is a big factor in it. As someone who's not an artist or any of that stuff, Nick, who was in this chat a little bit ago, he's a great artist. He does an incredible Power Rangers art. If you guys have seen my freaking mouse pad that I just realized I have a freaking camera that can do this. My mouse pad that you see here, the Gotchard mouse pad, Nick is the one that drew that. But as someone that's not an artist, and Not saying I don't care about that stuff, because it is still on the priority list. But I feel like the #1 priority for me with AI is that it just, like, damages the environment. Like, it's so deeply un-Power Rangers to be like, oh, I want to generate this Egyptian Power Rangers team. I want to AI generate this Egyptian Power Rangers team. So let me like take away someone's clean water to do it, you know? That's like top of the list for me of like, I saw this, there's this 15-minute video of somebody on TikTok talking about like, oh, sometimes I just have ideas for Power Ranger teams and I just want to see those ideas. So I'll AI generate them. And it's like, brother, you are throwing rocks in a machine gun fight. Like, you are throwing rocks at machine guns. I don't give a fuck about your idea Power Ranger team that you would just want to see. Like, you're taking clean water away from people. That's what's insane to me. Robo Knight would be so disappointed. MMPR reignition season is a disappointment with AI that could have fixed errors of Megazord scenes and fighting scenes, fixed the series more to a detail. They could have just done something else. They could have just done something else. Captain Planet villain type behavior. It's like straight up just Power Rangers villain type behavior. And there are people who are like, oh, but I want to see my art. And it's like, guess what? Nobody fucking cares. People gotta drink. People gotta drink water. This is the craziest shit ever, man. Dude, doing Power Rangers season 1, but just animating it, actually crazy cool. Actually crazy cool idea. Like, if that was what reignition was, that would be pretty badass. It's very clear that you didn't use AI for later episodes because it's just basic noise reduction. Yeah, the Power Rangers reignition stuff is not the kind of AI stuff that everyone knows is the buzzword, being like, this is AI. Power Rangers using AI sounds like such a Saban thing. Those people are cheap. Wait, how does AI damage the environment? Not that I don't believe it, but how? Basically, the server centers that AI uses need to use so much power and so much cooling, like water cooling, for all those servers, that the places that those server centers have been located and built are now already seeing the effects on the environment of using that much water and using that much electricity for that stuff. If you want to see an Egyptian Power Rangers team, pick up a pencil and draw it, or just Google Egyptian Power Rangers team at this point. There's so many of them. My childhood maker, Haim Saban. Are we going to reach the movie soon? I don't know. Are we going to reach... What number... Does anybody remember what LUPAT episode we're on? Sorry, I'll stop yapping about AI stuff. I was like, I'm sick. I'm not going to talk that much this stream. I'll stop yapping about AI stuff. I will put out the video this week. It just has to happen. But we got to talk about the Zet stuff. Haim Saban is low-key a scumbag. Low-key is such a generous word. Low-key is such a generous word for an actual piece of shit human. Bro's yapping about AI, his peers, his clinker friends. Welcome to the Yapathon! Welcome to the Yapathon! That's what you guys signed up for when you click this link, you know it. Oh, we're going to a Hawk stream that's not a heavily advertised event that he's putting on. It's just gonna be him yapping. Him yapping and him probably getting those victory royales. Aruto didn't fight for this shit. Bro, Aruto, villain #1. Hawk is drinking salt water. That's why he's salty and a hater. Joke's on you. I'm done with it. Joke's on you. I'm all out of salt, so I'm just gonna be a hater. Let's go, boys! All right, let's talk about the Zets thing. Something I won't be a hater over. You ready? I might be a little bit of a hater at one point, but I put out a Zets video today. I put out a video on how you can watch Kamen Rider Zets. Turns out that video, kind of wrong. Not completely wrong, but this morning, Tokusatsu put out an update. It says, update, the newest episode of Kamen Rider Zets will now stream continuously 24/7 after the premiere through Monday. Can I just point out for a second, words used to have meanings. 24/7 does not mean 3 days long. The 7 in 24/7, guys, means 7 days a week. This is not how words work. But anyways, there will also be 5-episode mini marathons that can be replayed VODs as the week goes on. All showings are completely free. And then they put out another tweet update. It says also there will be no ads for the initial 7:30 p.m. premiere this Saturday. Does that mean there will be ads in the premieres in the weeks following that? Who knows? I don't know. But it is 24/3. That's correct. So now, instead of being that 3-hour block that you had to watch it on Saturday and the replays on Friday, they also had another replay. Am I crazy? Was it Saturday, Monday, and Friday? Or was it Saturday, Sunday, and Friday? Anyways, instead of that old model, now what you have is from Saturday at 7:30 p.m. Pacific time through Monday, no specified time, you can watch that episode of Zets whenever. You can watch that episode of Zets whenever. Let me also remind you, YouTube has live rewind. So if you don't catch it right on the dot of the half an hour or the hour, you can always rewind and go back and watch it. Basically, it's effectively a VOD for 3 days, then it goes off. Then, every 5 weeks, there will be 5-episode mini marathons, and you can watch that as a VOD. Those 5-episode mini marathons will go up as VODs at the end of 5 weeks. Think about how comics do trade paperbacks, where like you get a couple issues, a whole arc, 7, 6 issues, then they combine that into a trade paperback, and then you can buy that. It's kind of like that, but for video streaming. So, it is cool. Yeah, don't get me wrong. I think a lot of, they saw the pushback from a lot of people, and as much as I want to be like, America, we did it. I think I'm not going to give it to American fans here. I think it might be fans in the UK, honestly. I think it might be the UK and the other places where like 7:30 p.m. is like 3 a.m. for them. And all the replay times were like 3 a.m. or midnights, and like people just don't want to watch it like that. So I do want to give more credit to that side of fans. It was all Paul, exactly. I do want to give more credit to those fans than the US fans, but I also think, because I'm going to be 100% honest here. I'm going to be 100% honest here. Why is Labia Ranger coming back up again? Everyone thank the non-sleep deprived English people. I don't know what we did to get credit, but I appreciate it. I think they got a lot of pushback here on their original schedule. And I think they saw like, oh, if we do want to get this into other places that aren't the United States, if we want to get it in the UK or stuff, like 3 a.m. showing, 3 a.m. to 6 a.m. probably ain't the business. So let's at least do it all day. The United States fans, I'm going to be 100% honest, guys. From California to New York, no matter what time zone you were in, 7:30 p.m., you had it kind of okay. You had it okay. Crying about it. If I was the company and I was only doing it to the US, and I was like, hey, 7:30 p.m. Pacific time to 10 p.m., you get the newest episodes, and you guys bitched about it, I would have been like, fucking deal with it. Deal with it. This is how you do it. Sorry. But I think this is good for everyone all around. Are we just gonna watch this stream? Yeah, basically, on Friday. Or sorry, on Saturday. So happy about the update. It shows how much effort they're really putting into this, but man, 24/7 through Monday phrasing annoys me so much. I read it, and I was like, what the fuck does that mean? Words used to have meanings, guys. No, this won't be on Twitch. This will be on Tokushatsu's YouTube channel. Either Tokushatsu or Shout Studios on YouTube. I put a weekly reminder on my phone for premieres. Good. Now Europe needs justice. I agree. The rest of the time of Europe, for sure. What time is it streaming? It says it right here. It's right on screen, guys. Why Monday? It was originally Saturday and then a replay on Monday and a replay on Friday. Now, they're just like, hey, 24/7. I'm going to say that so much. 24/7, Saturday through Monday. 7 p.m. for me is like 10 p.m. Yeah, bro. That's prime time. That's prime time. Competing with Saturday Night Live? Are you kidding me? At least now I don't have to see a bunch of pop-ups about Sarah is 5 miles away to watch Kamen Rider. Maybe Sarah wants to watch Kamen Rider too, Arc Zero. Did you not think about that? Oh, I'm sorry. You're all about malice? You're not about companionship? Huh? Maybe Sarah would also be interested in Kamen Rider. Maybe you're missing out. 5 miles away could be the love of your life, and she'll also buy you Toku toys. You don't know. You don't know. Not the Z? Dude. The slander of my goat never stops. Dude, I got so much pushback on me not liking the Z in Arise. What's up, Satter? How you been? I got so much pushback on that video in those comments about me not liking the Z in Arise. Somebody called me a baby. Somebody called me a baby whiner. I was like, I just think this is weird. She could be waiting on the Toku homeboy. I also think like localization should be accurate and avoid the like little quirky like let's add a Z in there. It's super odd to me. It just feels real weird. But some people like it. Like I said, a lot of those comments, people were like, I kind of love this. And I'm like, okay. They better call it a bandolier in the show. Could you imagine? Dude, if the official subs said, here is the Zet's bandolier. I'm watching Kamen Rider, not solo leveling. Yeah, and even solo leveling does it with an S. What does 27 through Monday mean? Dude, that should have been the name of this stream. 24/7 stream through Monday. The Zet's bandolier, baby. Here it is. What do you think about Zyuohger? I've never watched it, but I really hate the mecha. I think the mecha sucks. They replace all the S's with Z's in the whole show. Name Saturday's stream that? You mean Zaturday's stream. You mean Saturday's stream. We got a new sub! Whoop whoop! 2-month sub for ABXK19 game. Thank you. I had no idea where that notification came from. I had to click through so many tabs right now to be like, where is that? It's on Kick. Thank you for the 2-month sub. 2 months, 2 months. Words used to have meanings, unlike arise. No, I'm serious. What does it mean? I'm confused. It just means it will be streaming continuously from Saturday night to Monday. Have you met Anthony from Heroes of Fandom? I have not. The Arise era in the subs, too much solo leveling for fan subbers of Tokushatsu. Dude, speaking of anime, I was on the treadmill this morning. I watched the first 2 episodes of Jujutsu Kaisen, which I'd never seen before. I'd never seen Jujutsu Kaisen before, but I've heard so much about it. And so many people are like, watch it, you'll like it. I'm like, I don't really like scary stuff. I watched the first 2 episodes of Jujutsu Kaisen today. I get it now. I understand, guys. That was fire as hell. That was peak. I'm hooked. Gojo Zatoru. Gojo Zatoru. I understand. I'm in. The fights are really amazing. And Gojo showed up and he's like, hey, man, hold this. Rising Hopper. I know, I gotta catch up before season 3 starts now. Should I watch JJK? From the first 2 episodes, it's fire. Don't get me wrong. Don't get me wrong. Absolutely watch it. Is okay, guys. I'm sure the Arise translations were just errors. Dude, all of you are gonna start using Z's now, aren't you? All of you are gonna start using Z's instead of S's. Capsums. I'm actually insanely surprised they're not capsums. Have you seen One Piece? Yes, I'm on Ini's Lobby right now. I watched it dubbed. If something is available in dubbed, I will not watch the sub. I just can't do it. Especially when I watch them on the treadmill. Not Achilles. Super Sentai. Ini's Lobby is peak. Dude, if I'm honest, it's taking me so long to get through it. Like, it's so long to the point where my daughter came up to me and she goes, Daddy, have they... She was like, Daddy, have they rescued Robin yet? And I was like, no, baby. They haven't rescued Robin. It's insane they haven't rescued Robin. She is still walking along this bridge. 3 whole platforms. All of them. Where's TikTok? Where's TikTok at? Oh, there it is. I was like, it's there somewhere. Henzin. That's so hard to say. Jeff Telly in his office talking about the official subbing. Oh shit, fuck it. We need this to look cool. You know what? The henshin part, you know what? He says Arise now. No, wait, Arise looks cooler. With a Z. Arise. No spoilers for One Piece? Did you mean spoilers? Yeah, I guess it's kind of a spoiler. Don't worry. You'll be in it for a very long time. Honzen. Dude, I hate this. I cannot read everything with a Z. This is so hard. Isn't One Piece like 1 billion episodes? I think they're on like 1,200 right now. My goal is to get through 500 before the end of the year, and I think I'm at like 300 or something like that. Achilles loves clankers. Let's not do this again. Let's not start this again. Apparently there's been a total flip and people are using clankers as like a substitute for just being actual racists. And I was like, wait, no, I just jumped on the train. No, I just jumped on the train. We can't ruin this trend already. I'm so late to it. Would you watch Zets completely dubbed even if they pronounced Arise with a hard Z? You can't just go throwing around the hard Z, dog. That's crazy. Yeah, but yes, I would watch it 100% dubbed. I watched Ultraman Blazar 100% dubbed, and that shit was fire. Yeah, George Droid and Rosa Sparks. That shit is crazy. As soon, like, I saw people, I didn't see the actual videos, but I saw people talking about the videos. I was like, no. My boyfriend keeps making clanker jokes, but relating it to 01. I haven't seen 01 yet. Hey, your boyfriend's right. Your boyfriend, absolutely right. 1,500 episodes is so crazy. My niece, remember I told you guys my niece was watching Demon Slayer? She calls me Scooter. She goes, Uncle Scooter, I finally started watching One Piece. And I was like, oh, sick, what episode are you on? And she goes, no, I'm just watching the movies. I'm like, dog shit. Dog shit, you're out of here. I had to kick her out of the family, dog. I was like, what do you mean you're just watching the movies? She's doing what? Exactly. What an insane way to watch it. Zetsu-se? I can't even read that. One Piece. Would you like a Dr. Pepper or Curse Sword? I feel like I should know this reference. Well, I just watched K-Pop Demon Hunters a little. K-Pop Demon Hunters rules. I don't even watch One Piece, and that sounds like a crime. Dude, what's funny is, like, I didn't even know there were movies that go that far back, so I haven't watched any of the movies. I've just been watching the show. So she would say stuff, and I'm like, what? What are you talking about? Milo Soda Pop. Soda Pop. That's what I'm saying. It's Zetsing time. Can I be honest, guys? You guys were so impressed by my freaking Titanium Ranger morph. You were like, he did it. Achilles is the god. I saw you guys type in chat that. Don't worry. I completely forgot how to do it. I posted the short earlier and I was watching it. I was like, I don't even fucking know how to do that. I don't know how I did that. The Zaja boys hit single Zoda Pop. Don't you mean it's morphing time? No. For Gore Achilles. I feel like Hawks would be a manager of Demon Hunters. Dude, what's funny is, so my daughter is having a K-pop Demon Hunters birthday party for her birthday in a couple months. And I really want to dress up as Bobby because she's going to be Rumi. Her cousins are going to be Mira and Zoe. And I was like, well, then I have to be Bobby because that's hilarious. I love my girls. Titanium Ranger is hands down the best Power Rangers exclusive Ranger ever. He is, of the like 5 of them. He's also just an insanely nice person. Opinion on LUPAT so far? I'm actually loving it. Bobby's my goat for real. Bobby fucking rules. It's like, I love my girls. Bobby is inaccurate. He cares for the girls. This is true. You would think a manager of a K-pop band would be much more, like, using them for things. My Hero Season 8 releases October 4th. I'm so far behind on My Hero. Be Rumi's mom, you have free will. Just be a grave? Just be a straight up gravestone? Sponge Killy's Toku Pants? What are we doing here? What is happening? Have you seen the theory where Bobby knows they're demon hunters? I have, and honestly, I don't like it. I don't like that Bobby would know that they're demon hunters because of how much in the movie he's like, I don't know about demons, but they seem like nice boys. My least favorite Power Ranger? Ooh. My least favorite Power Ranger. That's a good one. I don't think anyone's ever asked that before. How can he be Bobby if he feeds his child plastic toys? Who's my least favorite Power Ranger? I'm not talking about real life, because I know in my mind who my least favorite real life Ranger is. Troy? No. Ooh, you know who it is? Oh, the Blue Ranger from Samurai. The Blue Ranger from Samurai. Eric Myers, the GOAT. Yeah, he's dope. He's definitely not my least favorite. Kevin is my least favorite Power Ranger of all time. Valid answer. Kevin was a D1 Glazer. He's just the fucking worst. I haven't even seen all of Samurai, but all the clips I have seen, I'm like, can we get this motherfucker out of here? Can we get this fool out of here? The Blue Ranger from Samurai is going to see this and crash out. If you are Kevin's actor, purely basing this off of your character. Don't know you as a person at all. Hockey, you know TJ is right there. I'm one of the people who is like a not TJ slanderer. I'm like, TJ, okay. You guys want to hear something? I feel like I should get the... I'm gonna feel this. I'm gonna say this, and I don't want to feel like the white kid that's like Wakanda forever. When I saw TJ as a kid growing up, and he was a black man, and he was the leader, I was like, "Fuck yeah, dude! This shit rules." A black dude's the leader of the Power Rangers. That shit rules. Like, I'm Puerto Rican, so like I have uncles and stuff that lean more on the side of looking far more black than I do. But I saw TJ being the leader, and I was like, That's so fucking cool. A black dude is the leader of the Power Rangers, dude. Hell yeah. I thought you were gonna say something racist. No, that's the thing. I don't want to sound like the white kid who like is wearing the full daishiki and is like Wakanda forever. But like as a little kid seeing a black dude as the Red Ranger, I felt this sense of pride that I know probably wasn't for me. That now as an older man, I know wasn't for me. But at the time as a kid, I was like, hell yeah. Who is it in real life? Is it the guy who played Overdrive Black because, you know, controversy stuff? No, not at all. My least favorite Ranger in real life very much has to do with a personal interaction with a Ranger that I had. I'm not going to tell you guys because it's just nobody's business, but it's very much a personal interaction I had. Personal interaction I had with that Ranger that made me go, yeah, I don't think I'm ever going to like you. I definitely don't like you as a person. My cousin's really mad at me because I don't like the same K-pop Demon Hunter song as them. What is my favorite K-pop Demon Hunter song? Probably What It Sounds Like. What It Sounds Like is on my top. What It Sounds Like is on my top, is on my on repeat on Spotify. Was it the guy who never smiles in any picture? The Chad Titanium Ranger versus the cringe Samurai Blue. Your Idol on top. Your Idol is a crazy good song. Also, I've seen way too many people like Takedown when I feel like the movie tells you that Takedown is objectively not the best song from that movie. Can I be your idol? What is blessing my ears? My voice or this Pokemon jazz remix? Thank you. Dude, I've way too much. My clanker's running out of battery. No, I might leave stream. I've seen way too much Takedown glaze for the movie to straight up tell you that Takedown is not the song. How It's Done does Takedown job better. Dude, How It's Done, How It's Done used to be my least favorite, but it's grown on me a lot. Bit check for my napalm era. Arc Zero. Thank you for hanging out. Sorry, your clanker is dying. All sounds of the movie are great, in my opinion. Don't get me wrong. Every song from that movie was a banger. Even the background songs. I'll just play the soundtrack. I thought this was a tokusatsu stream. What do you want to talk about, Trevor? Give me a tokusatsu thing to talk about. What do you want to talk about? Give me, Trevor. Tell me right now. Whatever you say, I will go on a Yacht Fest about right now. Did you and Rhett do anything after a stream? No, it was like 10 o'clock, so he went home. We hugged and he went home. And I was like, stream, didn't get to see this hug. Forze's butt. Dude, I cannot show. I googled Forze butt, fully expecting a picture of Forze's butt to come up. Is that what I got? No, it is not. No, it's not. I actually, safe search was off and I switched it to blur. It didn't help. It didn't help. I was looking for that Forze web thing. I'm not gonna click it. I was looking for that Forze web thing where they like show, they like make his butt. Or they like make a joke about his butt, knowing which suit actor it is because his butt. Is that a Forza web series or a web episode? His helmet does kind of look like a... Somebody asked me in the Discord what the weirdest sponsorship I ever got offered was. And if it was just it was a toy, an adult toy that was like the full bottom of someone's body. I have the email for it. I can't show you guys on stream because there's a picture of it in there in the email. But it is a full adult toy. It's an adult toy that's like a full-on bottom of someone's body. And don't get me wrong, I'm not against doing a sponsorship for adult toys on the channel, because I think if I got a sponsorship for the Kamen Rider Tanga Cup, that would be hilarious. People are just coming in with like where to watch the new Kamen Rider. Where to check if there's new Kamen Rider in Sentai. There's new Rider coming out on YouTube on Saturday. What's my favorite restaurant? Probably the Habit. No, you don't get paid per night. You get paid per, and they sent this to a TokuTuber. That's sad. They're desperate. You get paid per purchase. So it was a commission based. You got paid per purchase. And I'm not, like I said, I'm not opposed to doing adult toys. There are many adult fans that I watch. I'm not kink shaming in any way about that stuff, but it was just how weird the thing looked that I was like, there's just no shot that I could do this sponsorship. Plus it was commission based, which I don't love doing. It doesn't have feet, no buys. No, it didn't have feet. It was probably like thighs to belly button of, you know, both genders' bodies. There has to be children in this channel. Of course there are. But I don't, you know, say that I'm a children's channel. In fact, I pretty much say and do the opposite. You know, the Toku audience. I'm glad they fixed the airing for UK Zets. Yeah, they made it much more accessible for you guys to watch at like decent times so you guys can actually get your sleep. Because sleep, crazy enough, very important. Getting 8 hours of sleep, very important, guys. I did watch Outsiders and I loved it. I'm not gonna say my favorite Sentai crush. Hawk hates children, same, specifically children in Toku. No, in fact, I actually love children. I think there are not enough safe spaces for children in the world, and I think that's sad that play areas and stuff are disappearing. And I think a lot of takes I see online are like very childless broke boy takes, instead of including children in the plans for the future in the world and stuff. I think it's very sad. Do you think Gab is better than Geets? I do not, sadly. There's barely any more playgrounds. Dude, I know. I like look up different playgrounds to take my daughter to, and there's like not a ton of them. Indoor play places, luckily around me, there's a lot more sprouting up. But I don't know. I think I got that take from going to an indoor play place and going, this is incredible. I think there should be more of these around. Brother lives in the UK. I wanted to watch it with him, but 1 a.m., 9:30 p.m. siesta is insane. That's what I mean. Now you can watch it all weekend. I have to eternally glaze Gav because it was my first ever rider. I also feel that way about Drive, so... Geets was great, but it wasn't totally a series for me. Still A tier, but not among my S ranks. I'll give you guys the full-on, literally the only reason Geets beats out Gav for me. And trust me, I understand if Gav beats out Geets for you. Completely valid and legitimate take. For me, the only reason Gav beats out Geets is because Geets has better supporting characters than Gav. I think all of Gav's supporting characters only exist to be a plot device and push along those, or be a device to push along the 3 main riders, whereas Geats actually has supporting characters that feel like full characters. I glazed the living dog out of Ghost. I get it, trust me. My S ranks are 0-1, Build, and Agito. I gotta watch Agito. Do you think the Zets movies will be global or Japan only? I really hope they'll be global in some form. Like, even if we get them after the fact, subbed, that's fine. Because, like, movie distribution can be a little different and wonky. So I don't think we'll get it in American theaters at all, don't get me wrong. And I don't think we'll get it when it comes out. But if we get it 6 months down the line, I'm completely fine with that. Don't I have an Agito statue? No. No, I don't think so. My mother-in-law keeps sending me Geats thirst pics. Hey, if your mother-in-law, if that gets your mother-in-law into Toku, by all means. By all means. Gotchard is my favorite rider. Hot take, Gotchard is my favorite rider series just because its never-ending positivity was there for me every week in the dark time of my life. I get that. I had there's another Toku content creator who made I think about this all the time. There's another Toku content creator who made a video about Saber and how Saber was this incredible experience for him in this dark time of his life because his friend, how do I say this TikTok appropriately? His friend self-deleted in Minecraft. And it was a hard time for him, and Saber helped him out during that. And he made this entire video about it, and it's the ending, like, puts it all together about how his friend self-deleted and Saber helped him through that. And I thought, man, what a beautiful video. What a beautiful cathartic way to, like, deal with that, to get that out. That's what these, like, that's what I love about YouTube video essays, is when they have this completely heartfelt thing to tie it all together at the end that makes it very, very personal. Those are my favorite kinds of YouTube video essays. So this other Toku content creator made this essay about this, and it literally took a week for another content creator to make a video debunking or, like, rebutting all those opinions that he had about Saber in this video, where he wraps it up about his friend self-deleting. Another content creator thought, I should make a video about, like, looking at all these ideas and talking about why Saber is shit through each of them. Blew my mind. And then those other creators went on to be like, we didn't do anything wrong. People do make these videos all the time. People reboot these videos all the time. That's what the internet is. You made this public video. We publicly have the right to go and talk about why you're wrong. And it's like, that's just not the point, though. The point is that the whole point of the video is that it helped him through his friend's self-deletion. It's so weird. Like, and this was like one of my first experiences of the broader Toku tubing landscape. It is crazy. To this day, they're a podcast. To this day, that podcast still defends that shit. I think it's the weirdest thing ever. Was it the Closet Man? I don't know who the Closet Man is. Mods, take his kneecap. You should use ChatGPT to order Toku toys that are expensive. Cody, I just spent the entire first part of this stream talking about why ChatGPT is dog shit. Talking about why AI is dog shit. Name that so we can get a hate train going? No, because I think the bigger... No, it's not that guy. No, because I think the bigger... Like, I don't know. I've been thinking a lot about communities and how it's like, it's not a Toku community so much as it is these smaller communities within each other. And the naming and shaming stuff, the, like, quote tweet culture, the stitch culture that we've been like really, that people love to eat that drama slop up with, is just so negative and gross and boring. It wasn't the guy who threatened my daughter. The guy who threatened my daughter, not even a Tokutuber. How did I get the stuff behind you? Some of it people made for me, like the helmets and stuff. Some of it, a lot of it, chat bot. A lot of it, we did sponsor streams where chat bot. You heard about Mythos Force? Yeah. Unfortunately. My professor is making us talk to AI for an assignment. It's a whole thing about how we need to be wary, and I hate it. It's ruining my brain. Yeah, AI sucks. Someone threatened the goat baby Rex. Now we got beef now. I've just been through so much drama in my life. Specifically, my time online as like a public figure. That I'm just so like, man, let them live their like horribly ugly, boring ass lives, and I'm just gonna keep living mine. I'm just gonna live mine the best I can, you know? That's probably the best. Like, no revenge because I'm living better, you know? What am I drinking? Just, straight up water. Water, straight. Hey, Dad, Hey, Dad. Whoa. Hey, Hawk, my dad enjoyed Gav. He loved the acting in the story. He wasn't a fan of the CG, which I understand. That rules. Honestly, if Ryder was dubbed, I could probably get my dad to watch it. Hawk is over it, but chat will hunt them down and beat them up. It's just so much easier to not spend all day trying to sick people on other people, you know? Like, you guys aren't here because you're my personal army, if that makes sense. And I don't see you guys as my personal army because that's loser shit. It's the best way I can put it. Blink-182 or BTS? Blink-182. My clanker survived and now has reached singularity. Welcome back, Arc Zero. How to make a power-up, Zets? The first power-up, I believe, will probably be the same way Yetz does it. I have a personal army of 69. Dude, the final count cannot be 69. That's kind of crazy. I'm no army. I'm worse for the sound. Dude, did you guys know there's a... we'll start LUPAT after this. Because I'm honest, today will be a shorter stream. Did you know there's a website where you can check if any of your family... like which side your family fought for in the Civil War? It's actually crazy. There's a website, you could Google it, I forgot what it's called, but you can type in your last name and check who on each sides of the Civil War had your last name. I thought that was pretty crazy. At some point, Kamen Rider has to end. That point is not today. What am I? On one, because my father and mother are not, or never got married. So I have a stepdad, obviously. And my mom, on my mom's side, literally all of them are from the north. And then from my dad's side, there's literally one person with the same last name as me who is listed on both sides. And knowing my father and that side of my family, I'm like, that makes sense. You know a lot about science. That makes sense. Fucking traitors. You know how good a cigarette tastes in the morning. Tells me cool site and doesn't know tell me what it is. Hold on, let me... how would I even Google this? I saw it in a tweet one time. Which side of the Civil War was my family on? No, there's literally a site where you can just search by last name. Everyone's like, I had answers to the most fought on both sides. I can't even find the... the website I used. You can just Google that and find it. And like scroll down. My Little Pony cross Power Ranger figures. Do you have them? No, but I've seen them. Last name leaked. I do have my dad's last name. Yeah, I have my dad's last name. My daughter has my last name. So on and so forth. Rate the Yu Yu Takahashi crossover rider movies. Which ones are they? Give me the list and I'll rate them for you. I'm having water on the rocks. Dude, I wish I had the rocks. My freezer fucking sucks. I never have the rocks. Who will the new mods be? Hey, Paul, do you want to be a mod? You're just always here. And during the Titanium Ranger stream, I like, it should have been you. Water guy with the follow for my water. Oh, it does pop up just right over me now. No, I've decided anyone that asks to be a mod can't be a mod. Sure, but I'm only on tablet. Dude, you watch all of these on a tablet? That's insane. I wish I could just one click make people mods on Kick. It actually doesn't work that way. I don't think the Discord needs mods because I'm pretty much always awake. But there will be one other person who gets modded just to time people out. Let's see. Community. Oh no, roles is what I want. Roles is what I want. Boom. Add. There we go. Paul's a mod now. Paul can get rid of clankers. Can I not be a mod? Loophole? Kaiju Former. Making you a mod. Too bad. AJ, thank you for the heart. You just gotta be a mod now. What do you think about the movie form, Gav? I think it looks so sick. I love his movie form. Paul is very fair and always around. I agree that he should be a mod. No, that's actually not it. Actually, my only criteria was who had the most Gochizos. Whoever had the most Gochizos got to be a mod. That was it. Can you guys hear the lawnmower going on behind me? Care if I'm a mod, but I'd second it anyways. My schedule's fucked up because of school and shit. Hexheim, what would be his powers? What are Hexheim's powers? I know nothing about the movie. I kind of want to go in blind until it comes out. You should get the MetaQuest headset. Dude, that's like money. So weird the Godzilla -1 dub leaves in honorifics like San, but the sub translated it to Mister? I don't... Did I... I think I watched the sub. I don't think I watched the dub. My friend said he's not going to watch Zets because there's no English dub. I get that. I understand people who only want to do dubs. Do I have the new Playmates Toy Morpher? Dude, I've searched for it. I've splurged for it. That's a weird word. I've searched for it so much. I've searched for it so much and I can't find it. I got a J word now, hoping that I can get the Zets driver after my first paycheck. I was so confused. I was like, what's the J word? I was so confused. Did you know the suit actor of Goju Wolf changed? Yeah, we talked about it on yesterday's stream. I just made a short about it this morning. Slurs. Job, a slur. Water guy, you go gym it up, baby. I don't want to offend the masses. Is it that good? I thought the Playmates Morpher was bad. I mean, I have a 3-year-old, so like it's good for me. Heisei Generations Final, Reiwa First Generations greets. Oh, okay. So Heisei Generations Final is just like my favorite Rider movie of all time. So that's going to be number 1. And then we'll go and then Geats Revice, and then Reiwa first. I don't remember liking Reiwa first generation that much. Sucks that the button is in the wrong spot though. What button? Oh, on the Playmates Morpher. Yeah. The couple of videos I've seen about it, people like it. Like I said, I have a 3-year-old. That's who I'm going to instantly give it to. It's just cool that we have a Morpher that's not fucking $250 or $100. Generations is so much better than Final. You're actually insane. Final is so much better. I'm going to crash out. I'm going to crash out. I'm going to crash out. Final is so much better. Final is just like one of the best Rider movies there is. That's what an insane thing to say. It's all right, but I think Rex would like it. Yeah, I think Rex would like it too. Lord Tegazord is the king. He's just one of the worst changers I've ever had. J-word used to get me Toku merch, then I got a K-word. What is the K-word? What is the K-word? Magiranger or Bokanger? I think Magiranger has better suits. Would you call Chegasord a clanker? No, he's a god. He's not a robot. Pac-Man is Generations. Final is the one with everybody. Final is the one with Ryutaro. Final made me want to watch Den-O after I already knew I didn't like Den-O. Speaking of anniversaries, we only have 4 years till we get Reiwa anniversary seasons, Reiwa Decade, and No Not Legend. I really think they should have. Oh, is the K-word kid? I really think they should have saved Legend for Reiwa Decade. How many episodes of LUPAT are we watching today? Let's find out right now. All right, YouTube. You're out. I'm ending you. If you want to watch episodes of LUPAT with us, come over to kick.com/Achilles. A clanker posted it in there somewhere. Here, I'll pin it. I'll pin it so you can. I almost put Botrix in timeout on YouTube. No, I pinned it. So if you want to join the Kick Chat, come over to the Kick Chat. Final is not forever. Oh, wait. Wait, I meant forever. Forever is my favorite one. Not which one's. Wait, so which one's Final? Hawk using Clanker, just okay. I use him as he was supposed to. As he's supposed to be used. Sorry. Okay. YouTube, see you tomorrow. Bye.